Okay, dear viewers, it's Muhammad Asif Iqbal with you once again with my channel Advanced IELTS and English with M. Asif. And I'm here today with my video on the structural analysis of what is known as paragraph. This is part 1 video, and for part 2 video that will be focused on the structural analysis of what is known as essay. Please follow the link to that video in the description below. Alright, so without any delay, let's get to the video. Okay, we are good to go. So let's start with the structural analysis of paragraph. First of all, so we can see here, okay, here. As in the course of nature, an assemblage of branches forms a tree. You can see this tree, okay, call it a plant or a tree. And the branches get together, so they form a plant or a tree. Okay. Well, that's the law of nature. And what is the law of logic? Similarly, a group of sentences forms a paragraph. A group of related sentences form a paragraph. Okay. Well, that's the law of logic. So you can see the close analogy between the law of nature and the law of logic. So the law of logic follows the law of nature in this example. So this is what I have come up with, this concept to give you, to clarify to you the basic root concept of a paragraph, and of course that's very nice example in my mind, and the same can be utilized in case of essay writing. Okay, so this is the bottom line, the bottom message of today's lesson in view. So paragraph is a group of related sentences that develop or that that develop a single idea. Okay, a single idea. You got to remember this point. When it comes to a paragraph, we always have a single idea, not 2 or 3 ideas. All right. Now coming to the parts of a paragraph. Okay. First of all, it's the topic sentence. Generally, the first sentence of the paragraph, but not always. Sometimes it can fall in the middle of the paragraph as well. Okay, but what's the function of it? Well, it briefly introduces the topic of a paragraph or unfolds the topic of a paragraph. Okay, and secondly, what follows the topic sentence, they are the supporting details or the supporting sentences. And why do we call them supporting sentences? Because they support the topic sentence. How do they support the topic sentence? They support the topic sentence by developing it or explaining, unfolding it. Well, the idea, that single idea, is always folded in case of topic sentence. But these sentences, the supporting details, they unfold it. Okay? And how do they unfold it? When they explain it. Okay, how do they explain the topic sentence? It can be through more details. Like they can be examples, they can be statistics, they can be references. All right. We will come to these details later. Okay. Then lastly, we have the concluding sentence. It's not always there. Sometimes it's not required at all. Well, it generally, in all paragraphs, it concludes, gives a finishing touch to a paragraph or signals the end of the paragraph. All right, leaves the reader with important points to remember. So you carry out with you something to remember, having read the whole paragraph. Clear? Okay. Now, for example, we have a sample paragraph here, and the topic is gold. Well, on gold we could write so many things. There could be so many topics on the same topic, but see what we have selected here. We will analyze this paragraph. Gold, the precious metal, is prized for 2 important characteristics. Okay. First, gold doesn't rust. Okay. Therefore, it is used for jewelry, coins, and ornaments. Second, gold never needs to be polished and will remain beautiful forever. For example, an old coin remains as shiny today as the day it was made centuries ago. Another important feature of gold is its usefulness to industry and science. For many years, it has been used in hundreds of applications such as photography and dentistry. The most recent use of gold is in astronaut suits. Astronauts wear gold-plated heat protectors when they go outside spaceships in space. In conclusion, gold is such a valuable metal because it's beautiful as well as valuable or useful. Okay, that was all about gold. Okay, now when we look at this paragraph, what is the topic of the paragraph? Gold, right? And what two main points does the writer make about the topic? Well, the topic could be very big, okay? What two main points? That's okay. Well, first of all, we will come to these points. That's the second question when, in case of in course of practice. Okay, and then third question is, in which two sentences does the writer say that there are two main points? Okay, that's the third question. Okay, so you can make up your mind. You can look at this paragraph and keep in mind, so that we can come back to these questions later when we are analyzing it. Okay, so these are, and the fourth question, what examples does the writer use to support each point? Okay, look back. What are the examples that you come across here? Okay, now moving to the topic sentence. Well, gold, a precious metal, is prized for two important characteristics. Okay, well, this is the topic, in fact, the specific topic. About gold, we are going to discuss two important characteristics. All right? And then we move on to the topics, to the supporting details, because we need to unfold this point. Okay, and the supporting sentences are the ones which will support the topic sentence. How will they support? They will unfold the topic sentence, they will explain it. And how will they explain it? They will explain through examples, through some statistics, etc. Okay, so now the first point in supporting sentences, first of all, gold does not rust. Well, now this is not enough. We need to explain it as well. Okay? And this is how we explain. For example, we can quote an example. For example, an old coin remains as shiny today as the day it was made centuries ago. All right? Then another important feature of gold is its usefulness to industry and science. Okay. Now again, we need to further expand this supporting point here. As we expand the topic sentence with the help of supporting details, similarly, the supporting points also need to be expanded with the help of examples, statistics, like here. The most recent use of gold is in astronauts' suits. Okay, clear? All right. Now coming to the concluding sentence based on whatever you saw before. This is what we come to conclude. In conclusion, gold is such a valuable metal because it's beautiful as well as useful. Because you can see in the previous sentences, as you can see here, we are discussing two things. One is the beauty of gold, and second, its usefulness, isn't it? Right? Okay, so this is our concluding sentence. All right. Now, so let's have a look at it. So what's good about it? Although many people think red light running is not a serious crime, it can in fact become a bad crime. Now this is the topic sentence and we need to explain it. Okay, whatever follows is here. These are supporting details right from here. Okay, but the supporting details also start with a supporting point. Now this is the first supporting point. Red light runners cause hundreds of accidents all the time, including death, injuries, and millions of dollars in damage. Fine. This, no doubt, this one is explaining this topic sentence, but this this point itself is not enough here. Okay. Now here, what you see in green color, this is what we needed to expand this supporting point further. Okay, statistic. Now these are statistics. Each year in England 900 people die. Well, this is approximation. Okay, and nearly well, this is 2 lakh are injured in crashes because of red light running. Okay, and then an example. For example, in London, England, a 5-month survey revealed that cars run the red light every 20 minutes. Red light runners are seldom caught. Okay, now let's move. While this is what was missing in the previous example. And another point, another supporting point to explain the topic sentence, red light runners are seldom caught. They often flee. Okay, and now let's explain it. According to the Insurance Institute of Road Safety, now this is a direct quotation of the police official. Police don't have enough resources to patrol all intersections to catch all those who run red lights. So you can see that this supporting this topic sentence has nicely been supported by supporting details, and inside the supporting details also the supporting details themselves have been supported by examples. So we need examples. Okay, just quoting one supporting point and quoting another supporting point, well, that's not enough. Okay, well, this is what we meant in the previous explanation on a paragraph. Okay. Okay, now step 1, locate the topic sentence in paragraph. Okay, what is the topic sentence? And 2, which supporting sentences in paragraph B, what you have seen here, we have already discussed them, contain the kinds of details listed below. Okay, give the sentence numbers of each kind, like an example, a statistic, a quotation. Okay, now here, this is the same paragraph. Okay, what is the topic sentence? Well, the one in underlined in red color. Fine, and these are the controlling idea. This is the controlling idea. This complete is the topic sentence. Okay, and then the forms of supporting sentences. What could be the forms of supporting sentences? They could be examples. They could be like here, for example, and there could be statistics like here, statistics in red color. There could be quotations like the direct words spoken by someone like here. Okay, now this is excellent. See, look at the variation. Just quoting this supporting point. Now this is also part of supporting details. Everything right from here till the end. But the thing is, this is just one sentence in supporting details. Then we need to expand the same one with the help of examples. I'm not saying you should quote everything here, but at least there should be something like example and statistics, or statistics and quotations, or example and quotations. All right, something like this. So pair them. Okay, now the concluding sentence has 2 purposes. Okay, it has 2 purposes. Was there a concluding sentence here? No, we didn't need it here. Okay. Has two purposes. Well, it signals the end of paragraph. We understand the paragraph has come to an end. Okay. And leaves the reader with the most important ideas to remember. All right. And you can do this in two ways. How can you do this? Okay. You can summarize the main points of the paragraph. Okay. Or you could repeat or rephrase the topic sentence in different words. Okay. Or restate the topic sentence. This is what we call restating it. All right. Now, ending a paragraph with transition signals, normally we need kind of words which signal, give us a signal that it's going to an end. Okay. In brief, therefore, thus, indeed, in short. Okay. But finally, only in case of final paragraph of an essay. Not, you cannot use it in paragraphs. Okay, remember my point. Okay, here and ending. Now here we need the commas, but here without comma. Like you could also say the evidence suggests that. Okay, there can be no doubt that at the end of a paragraph. Okay, these examples show that. So you could also go for such expressions. All right. We can see that the fourth one. Okay. Now a review to whatever we have discussed regarding the paragraph. Okay. A good topic sentence is a complete sentence with a subject, a verb, and a controlling idea. All right. And it is neither too general nor too specific. Okay. It doesn't explain everything, but it also gives you an idea, like what exactly could be the topic of that paragraph. So it clearly states the main idea of the paragraph, but does not include specific details. Okay. And good supporting sentences, well, they explain or prove the topic sentence with examples. They expand it in the real sense, and they are specific and factual, like they are focused on one point and they state the facts and figures. All right. And they can be examples, statistics, or quotations. All right. And a good concluding sentence, finally, it signals the end of paragraph and it summarizes or restates the topic sentence using different words. All right. So what you see here, well, this will be our next topic. From paragraph to essay. Okay. Then based on this discussion, we will move on to essay. But right now, this is not our topic. I hope I'm pretty clear on whatever I have discussed regarding paragraph writing, and it was really in-depth analysis of it, as I claimed, and really advanced level discovery. It was not just reflected in the thumbnail. All right. Thank you very much. So follow the link in the. All right. So that was all about the structural analysis of what is known as paragraph, and that was the part 1 of my video. And I do hope you have comprehended what is meant by paragraph, its various components regarding the structure of it. And for part 2, you can find the link in the description. And part 2 will be focused on the structural analysis of essay writing. All right. So please keep following up with my videos, and the videos I have already made, the links of those will be found in the description. And I always say, do suggest some improvement in the comment section. Give me your feedback, and subscribe, like, and share whatever I always say, because I need encouragement from you. That's how I can improve upon my coming work. Okay. Thank you very much.